Hi guys, Carler here and welcome to my Gnar Galio. So this deck plays the different keyword which is what we call formidable. So formidable is I strike with my health instead of my power. So most of the units in this deck has a lot of HP because they are using their HP as the source of their power, or they use their HP to strike a unit. That's why we have the formidable units: Petricide Hound, Petricide Broadwing, and the Galio. We also have here Durant Protege, granting tough to our formidable units. That's a very strong combo, tough plus formidable. And also, if we grant the tough to our challenger formidable, which is the Petricide Broadwing, it will be a lot of uh it can trade to a lot of units with this combo. And also uh because this is challenger, we can choose uh we can choose our own battle with Petricide Broadwings. And basically the deck plays around on flipping the Galio. So when we flip Galio, uh, and when we flip Galio, of course, we'll have a whiteboard there. And when it comes to that, we'll have a turn wherein we have Galio, we flip Galio, and we can rally. And with the whiteboard that we have, that is very well how we can close out the game with Galio on the board that is flipped. So Gnar is additional addition to the deck because Gnar is good in the mid game, and it grants us free Pokestick because this deck doesn't have that much draw. Our the deck is just focusing on making sure that we are stronger when it comes to the defense. We are wider than we are tougher than our opponent because we have more HP. So we are just making sure that we have the proper trade and we have the stronger board than the opponent. That's why we have cards like Toral Chant, Elixir of Iron, Sharp Sight. These combat tricks are helpful when it comes to making sure that we have more HP than the opponent, or we can survive more than our opponent. Because at the end of the day, our win condition will be when we have a wider board or a wide board than the opponent, that when we drop the Galio, it can easily flip the Galio. Okay, so that is how the deck works. And we have a removal here in the form of Concerted Strike. So if in case there are threats that the opponent that we have to deal with, we can use Concerted Strike. That in this case, it can easily kill the opponent's threat that they had in the board. Okay, so that's all for the deck explanation. This is one of the new decks right now, and this is underrated, but I think this is strong when it comes to certain matchup. I think this is good when if the opponent has a has a not that strong set of units like aggro or some of the aggressive decks, because we are bigger. We are a bigger Demasha deck. So I think this is favored against scouts because we have bigger HP and we can trade well with them. So if you're facing up a deck that cannot trade well in this deck, you'll be favored because you're stronger when it comes to uh, the power of the health of your units. So this is a big Demasha deck. I can say that that's a description that very well fits this deck. This is a big Demasha deck. Okay, so that's all for the deck explanation. See you again next time. So Poppy Zed, a bit old school, but I think we are favored here because we have third year units. Troll Chant is a good way to block the Zed. You can start with Pertusine, How, Troll Chant, and then Duran Protege. Wow. Okay, we can open pass. If there's a juicy target for Petricide Broadwing, there is none. He'll go for Zed here. We can go Duran Protege.
The dark beckons.
Okay.
They cannot hide.
Take that. So we can go Gnar here. I think he can't drop Zed because we're threatening to make the Zed vulnerable. Okay, let's attack with these two.
Looking for this?
I sculpt what others only dream of.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
I am the blade in the darkness.
We finally dropped the Zed. We can protege the Gnar here.
A mistake is the first step to improving. Let's move! Full speed ahead!
A little reinforcement at the seams.
9 damage. Okay. So we remove the Zed. I think that's good.
I've come a long way from the flying stone bird.
GG. Okay, so this is Plunder. Everything is bad. I have to mulligan everything away. Okay. So we have one drop, bank 2 spell mana, and then drop the tip. Okay. Start with Petricide Hound. So next turn, the classic will open pass to see what what the opponent has. Open pass. Okay, he passes back. That's fine though.
I'll burn for
Okay,
art.
let's drop the purchase head Broadwing. Okay, very good. So now we can go for the Gnar.
I'm not greedy. My friends though.
Okay, that's insane. Okay, can do this.
Rush, huh?
Okay. Okay. So we have a strong start here. Very strong start. We have the board. Galio. I think that's the first trigger. So let's drop the Duran Protege.
I'm still learning, but I'll help if
Then
I
we can drop the Bullpine.
Patient, cautious, and quiet. This is our faith.
What's next?
We can do this so that when we drop the Galio next turn, we have a very wide board that can possibly flip him.
Oh,
That's
I've
fine.
never met anyone like you.
Wow, that's strong, but that's fine.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Okay. Let's go for the stun swap. Deal one to everything else. Okay. That's a lot of removal. Okay, next turn we'll go Galio. We'll drop the Galio with the whiteboard.
Pain is nothing.
Okay, we even have Gnar Swallow. That's very insane.
Working on, young girl person.
Hey, GG. I think this is we already won. Okay, so we'll flip Galio. That's very strong. Or not. What's that? Okay. We'll still flip Galio. Exact flip.
Kip and Dai will scout ahead. Run to the Kip.
Okay.
Magic comes in, might comes out. Right.
Let me try.
Okay. So we're threatening Lethal here.
You made choices.
And we even have the rally. So I think this is GG. Okay, we'll get the rally. We can drop another unit. GG, very strong deck.
Don't mess with Demacia.